The Harbour View Handicap is how we finish the programme on Wednesday night at Happy Valley. It's a Class 3 over the 1,200 metres, headed by Jade Theatre, fourth behind Victory. Last start course and distance. Breeders' Star behind Fortune Booth last time. Brave Legend had his first start for Tony Cruz. Hard Promise also coming out of the Fortune Booth race, as is Cheerful Jet, one of our likely leaders out of Barrier 1. Shanghai Master, Fortune Booth again, he finished third. Exceptional Desire was runner-up behind Lean Perfection last time out. And down to Most Beautiful, who's been third on his course and distance on his last two starts. Once more back at the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map here, Brett, for our final event. 1,200 metres is the trip, and landing in front, Cheerful Jet, much better draw for him this time.
Yep, he's a jump and run expert, really, isn't he? Mickey Rich is the interesting runner, the horse outside of him here, because he's trialled at the Valley recently with blinkers on, and he may be looking for that spot. It is a little bit on the sharper side for him, better known for his efforts over the longer trip. But then you've got other horses like Most Beautiful, who's potentially going to be wide. He likes to roll forward. Shanghai Master should get a lovely run. Exceptional Desire is another very fast horse. There's every chance from a wide barrier he could potentially press on and put more pressure into the race early. So should be a hot tempo, I would have thought, for the final race of the night.
All right. Who's been catching your eye in the morning track work, Paul?
Well, the first one is Jade Theatre. He's been going pretty well. He's a winner 2 starts ago, backed it up with a good run, and he's going nicely. He'll probably sit about midfield, so he wouldn't mind a faster pace. He's got to carry the top weight, but you can see Zach Purton aboard for this piece. He's got him going along nicely. Breeders' Star's going well, and he's another one that closes off his races, Barrier 8. No doubt he'll get back as well. He's not the biggest horse around Breeders' Star, but he has got an engine, and you can see Joe Moreira doing some work there. And I just thought I'd show Mickey Rich here, the blinkers on. He's really stretching out nicely enough down the back straight. So, yeah, I think he will go forward, Brett, with those blinkers on. I think they'll be quite positive, which will inject that pace into the race.
All right, OK. Alberto Sanna in the saddle. Let's start off our search with Jade Theatre. Now he's got top weight. The form we're looking at, though, doesn't get too much stronger at the moment. That's Victory's just in front of him. He goes on to score. He chases it home. No match for the winner, of course, but still a solid effort in defeat.
It was, and prior to that, of course, he was able to win, defeating Breeders' Star. So the form is good, but he's got the top weight to carry. He's drawn 3, and with all this pace, he's probably going to get shuffled back to 3 back the fence at best, I would have thought. That concerned me a little bit. He's definitely a chance in the race, but I've gone elsewhere.
I've got him in for second. I've found one to beat him, but I think he's in form at the moment. Zach Purton knows the horse quite well, so I think he'll run OK.
Yeah, and Victory's come out and won again since, even more impressively. Yeah, so you can't knock that.
No, definitely not. Yeah, track record run from Victory next time.
All right, OK. Most Beautiful, who's hovering around the bottom of Class 3. But can't quite get across the line for that victory, but always runs his race, finishing third here. And the other horse is Navas. We need to keep a check on. Of course, was pretty smart winner himself a couple of times.
Yeah, he won his race, Navas, didn't he, a couple of starts ago. But Most Beautiful, I've left him out. I'm just worried about where he's going to be from this wide draw of 9 with all this hot pace. And look, I think he needs longer. You know, his form overseas was longer as well, but they've resisted putting him up. 1,400 metres at Sharton maybe, or 1,650 here at the Valley. I'm
not sure what to do with him. He's had bad draws and good draws at his last 4, and he's found a place on every occasion. So, as Paul said, you know, he's had his chances in the past and hasn't been able to win. I think maybe the drop in grades might be what he's looking for. He's had a lot of chances to win a race and still hasn't done it.
All right, not for too far away. It's Most Beautiful and Navas. The last one we're going to have a look at here is Brave Legend. Now, as far as Brave Legend's concerned, he's having his first start here for a new yard.
Paul, you're the man to talk to about with regard to this horse, because you found him when he won his only race so far. It was first up. It was earlier on in the season. He's had a change of stable.
He's had a change of stable. He's had 2 trials. He's dropped 14 pounds, and he's fresh up again. I like him. I really like him for those reasons. Tony Cruz has put a lot of work into this horse, and it's showing. And I think he can run a good race. And I thought it wasn't a bad trial, that.
Those 3 horses that finished in front of him have all run well recently. So I'm going to take a little chance with him too, because there will be a hot tempo, and he won his race off a similar type of scenario, got back and crushed them late.
All right. Taking the drop-in trip from the 1,650 to 1,200, bit of a freshen up as well. One more horse to focus on, that's Shanghai Master with jockey Vincent Ho.
Vincent, you take the ride in Shanghai Master in the last race. Your thoughts on this horse? Is he a nice one?
Yeah, and he handled Happy Valley quite well. He won a trial there. Joe rode it. And last time he ran good. He was wide all the way, and hopefully with a draw this time he can get a better position.
Is he just a horse that maybe has taken time to get used to Hong Kong? He's getting better with time?
Yeah, and in the morning he's getting better as well. Had a field run in Sha Tin that improved his fitness and everything. So
he was quite wide in his last race, but stuck on well. Does that give you confidence going into this race that he can improve? Yeah,
definitely. And he handled Happy Valley quite well, as I said. And so hopefully tomorrow he'll get a better position and better luck. He should be okay for this class.
Music to my ears there, Shanghai Master and Vincent Ho. What say you, Paul, in the last? Yeah,
I'm going to go with Brave Legend. The tongue tie goes on as well with, for the first time, and he's had plenty of work put into him, and he's coming in fresh. So he'll be on top for me to beat Jade Theatre. Then Shanghai Master, we just heard from Vincent there, and Breeder's Star is another horse gets back run on. But he's an each-way price at the moment, Brave Legend, so I'll be looking at him each way.
Same, Paul. I'm going to take a little chance with him too, with all this foreseeable pace that he can just sit back and really thunder home like he did when he won his only race. Shanghai Master's clearly the horse to beat. He put in a good effort last start, much better drawn. Breeder's Star, Cheerful Jet the likely leader, 3-8-2-6. Going to play the QQP 2-3-8.
All right, Shanghai Master for me there in the last. Straight into the stats here. And it's Nasher Will we're going to focus on, Paul. His recent form over the last 4 meetings, 22%.
Yeah, we'll just thought we'd do nice and fresh here. He's had the 23 rides. He had 5 wins, 2 seconds, 6 thirds. He's on a really high win rate of 22% there at the moment as well. So he's got Savannah win in race number 1. I think he can start off the card well. Race 1, number 1.
Won the challenge last Wednesday night too. 14's into 850.
Yep. And we've got him all on top. I think Savannah Wind in the first. Straight to the best bets then, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Goko. I just think this horse is ready to win. He's coming back here to Happy Valley for the first time, and Joe Moreira's aboard. He's paying about $4. So if you get it $4, I think he's a good price. Should sit behind the strong pace. And Roman Impero, $14 at the moment. If he stays 14, I think he's a really good bet coming here to Happy Valley. Douglas White aboard. And I'm going to play the QQP in that race was Super Sprinter and Don't Miss, 7, 8 and 12.
I'm going to make my best bet back in black. It's an even type of race. I think he's ready to win. 5-7 for Tommy Berry. Long shot race 1, number 1, Pearl Furu for Neil Callan. And my play is in race 6, double banker 1 and 2, 4, 7, 8, 11. You can play the trio, trifecta, even the quartet if you want. Fill up.
All right, time's up, Brett. Shanghai Master for me, race 8, number 8, Vincent Ho on board. Good draw, should get a good run. Long shot, all my gain. Draw's not ideal, loads of pace though, sits behind that, should get the run over the top of them. That's the plan. And the QQP, Jade Theatre, Cheerful Jet and Shanghai Master in the last. There you go, we're out of time, all done.
We are. Good night.
Good night.
All right, that's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brad and the rest of the team, hopefully we'll see you at Happy Valley when we will be racing to win.